Today you boys will be involved in such activities as war games, ambush techniques, and blowing stuff up.
I don't think I can do this.
Was? Of course you can.
Don K, Den of Geek.
Where the geeks go after dinner to smoke imaginary cigars.
That's us. You're welcome anytime.
I'll come down there.
Nice to talk to you again.
Good. You too.
Yeah. I read rather something that you wrote about that your upbringing as a Maori and a Jew sort of gave you an interesting perspective on the ideas of intolerance and marginalization that are in this. So talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, well, so growing up, so I'm half Maori and half what we call Pākehā, which means basically European or white. And on that side of the family, my mother's side, they originally came from Russia, and they were Jews who were escaping the pogroms in the early 1900s. Somehow, weirdly, I don't know why, but like they found their way to New Zealand of all places. And so growing up, I had this real sort of strong sense of coming from two cultures that resilient and survivors. On the Maori side, that survived, the oppression of the crown, colonization and coming in and taking most of our land. And so, on both sides of I come from a really strong background of resilience and survival, and also humor. Both sides have got very, very great, sharp sense of humor. And so for me, like making something like this, it does draw on both of those backgrounds. To what you're saying, growing up, it was not a massive Jewish community, where I grew up, in that part of New Zealand. So I didn't really experience like anti-Semitism because I think in the 80s people probably didn't even know what a Jew was, but definitely being brown and being native and growing up, as much as any brown person anywhere in the world experiences it, I probably would have had the same insult as any other brown person.
Yeah, people have wondered if you can't be funny about Nazis, but I think Charlie Chaplin would like a word with him. Mel Brooks would like a word in that regard.
Yeah, it's 80 years ago this year that Charlie Chaplin made Great Dictator.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if it's too soon.
Right.
It's not soon enough.
Yeah.
So I feel like comedy is a very, very important weapon against bigotry and fascism and intolerance. And it always has been. It's not like a new idea to use comedy to poke fun at these regimes, or to use comedy to pull at the thread of the fabric that they think is so important, which is made up of these like really messed up ideas. Comedy is actually one of the greatest ways of delivering really important messages. I think the reason is that when you're laughing, you're more receptive. You become more open and you become more aware, and you're listening more. When you want more laughs. It's like the nature of stand-up, or most comedies is like it's an uncontrollable thing. You just become aware and receptive, and then if you mix it with drama and with an actual message, and or something more poignant, you open them up and then you deliver that. And it's for me, it feels like that's a more effective way of giving an audience a deeper emotional experience.
Right.